Hello again, welcome to another edition of CropLife Retail Week. Paul Schrimpf with Sfiligoj. It's just another edition of CropLife Retail Week. We're just here talking about the news. Nothing special is going on. And why the hell are you dressed up?
Okay, Paul. The reason I'm dressed up is it is not just another edition of CropLife Retail Week. This is actually a special edition of CropLife Retail Week. It is today, Paul, 5 years ago that we started doing these videos and getting invited into people's homes and onto their cell phones. And we wanted to acknowledge, of course, that we've been doing this now for 5 whole years. Hard to believe.
Or as Max Armstrong likes to say, it's 5 years since we began assaulting ag broadcasting. Sorry, Max.
Very good.
We do what we do.
Yes. So that's why we have a special 5 balloon behind us. I decided to dress up for the occasion. Anniversaries, you've got to dress up.
Yeah. Well, you know, I had my coat set aside, but my wife had a flat tire this morning, so it was a little bit of a Keystone Cop.
Yes, the wife with the flat tire excuse. My dog ate my homework, okay? How's that?
And you still dressed up. Well,
And
goody
I
for
still
you.
Dressed up.
Good for you, sir. Congratulations.
So anyhow, just to celebrate everyone, we thought maybe you'd enjoy some clips from our past 5 years of videos. So here you go. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Paul Schrimpf. I'm executive editor of CropLife Magazine, here with Sfiligoj, the editor of CropLife Magazine. And we're bringing you a new program called CropLife Retail Week. The key issues the retailers will be facing.
Yeah, Peoria this year, Paul, was very comfortable in the 20s.
Yeah, the popularity in apps continue to rise.
The one thing I found was very interesting, there was a panel discussion there featuring millennials.
But we're going to be very carefully watching this over the next weeks and months. It's pretty rough out there, and we're sorry to see that. Among the things that I thought was really interesting,
We got to meet several ag retailers.
Perspective all the way down to a local.
The rumors are flying fast and furious.
$4.4 trillion in value.
it should be interesting talking to retailers. A little bit of a lighter news week this week.
Facilitating some special reports.
There's a grant of about $1 million.
Okay. Anyway,
I mean, we've been places, so.
it's been busy. Diverse group of ag folks, non-ag folks, tech folks.
Simple yet innovative and life-changing.
Interesting to see how that plays out in 2017.
Wish you, of course, happy holidays.
2017 cannot get here soon enough.
You're kind of kicked off here. All of you've already entered the new era.
Farming for the Future program.
Great thing like Groundhog Day, all over again.
Size of pure and doxycarb.
Able to do a couple million gallons out of that facility.
Was going to oppose the deal.
Cavaliers Garbon InfoAg conference.
Great week.
Yeah, keeping the home fires burning while you guys have been Sfiligoj. There's still too many. He comes back and he still has the same number of consonants every day. Why? Being the ultimate man holiday with the massive consumption of food.
Energy levels winding
Our
down.
energy levels winding down. We're old. Biscoff cookies, which are among my favorites. It's not an advertisement for Biscoff.
All right, this is different than any other week. How?
2018.
Yes.
I got the year right.
You did?
That's a good start. A place to stake your claim anymore that isn't stepping over the top of something.
There's 2 developments, one a conclusion and one another big question mark.
It was a good day, and get to see all the branch offices come in and talk, and the data was valid and it was on target.
Them launching a whole seed line.
Our friend Sfiligoj is out, I think, for the 5th week out of 6.
Does he still work here?
I don't know.
There would be lots of little surprises across the country and Retailers Association meeting, and Paul and I will be at that event. It's the holidays. You eat too much, you get too much, you get spoiled. Well, visions of missed deadlines danced in their head. First of 2019.
Yeah, awesome. So
Find out what my friends in Illinois are talking about in the ag market.
just a real simplicity about his approach. Welcome, Jeremy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. You're going to make me flash back that far in life?
You can't. I mean, you have to watch it closely, but you can't necessarily think the worst is gonna happen.
Paul, you've been teasing like the Chicago trip for like forever. So.
Be sure to tune in because you won't want to miss it.
This
I'm
is
sure
true.
it'll be spectacular. Got the mug for today. There's a lot going on in ag technology despite the challenging conditions we've had weather-wise.
Who's the box person next to me?
Exciting to be here. Thanks.
Great, excellent. Exciting is not a word that's used very often.
I know last week, Paul, I wasn't here. Oh man, that is loud.
How far do you have to go back into history to call something a crop dusting drone? Is that it then?
Yeah,
Are
that's
we
it
done?
then. We
Okay,
are
well,
done. So that's some clips from our shows over the last 5 years. Now, Paul, I know some folks have kind of wondered, it's usually just us in front of the camera, but of course we're not doing this alone, recording these videos. So here's a little clip that someone here in the office took of us that shows the behind the scenes folks that help make these possible.
Because we have to have our people.
We do have to have our people. We cannot just do this with a camera in front of us. So.
Whether or not they do anything or not. Of course, our cameraman does
Okay.
plenty, but
Let's run the clips before Paul says anything else to get us in trouble. So that's what it looks like behind the scenes. Now, Paul, I know over the last 5 years, of course, most of the time we're good enough to do these videos in one takes, but on occasion we have made mistakes, flubbed our lines, or just otherwise broken up on camera. So we thought maybe you folks would enjoy some of the highlights from our blooper reel over the last 5 years.
I don't remember any of that. I thought we pretty much
every
nailed
time. Evidence to the contrary coming your way. God help us.
It's rolling, you ass. Okay. 3,
This is our outtake.
1. Whew. Okay, 3, 2, 1. No, come on, dude.
Come on, man. You got
What?
it twice. Let's go.
All right. So you have a choice of 1 or 1. Look, Kim, her head's gonna explode.
No, I'm just
Aw.
making sure the head's right.
She already hates us.
I'm checking all the tests still.
We're burning through yet another videographer. How many more will run screaming from the room? Okay, well, that's it for this edition of CropLife Retail Week. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. I'm gonna go outside for a while. We'll let you know. I'm just kidding.
I didn't think so.
Apparently, you need more to do. No, I'm not ready.
Jesus Christ.
I started breaking
Ready?
in the middle of
We're
that. I don't know why.
Come on.
Why don't you take that off? Okay. God, what's wrong with you?
Where do you want to start?
I think you're trying to kill me. No, that sounds like. Ready to go. 3. Ready to go. Start now.
That's it. Tyler's like, screw this. I want to get out of here.
Please shut up and go.
Just go.
3.
Say something.
3.
So that's it for this special edition of CropLife Retail Week, celebrating our last 5 years. We hope you enjoyed this, and we'll look forward to continuing to be a part of your lives going forward as long as we're capable.
Absolutely. Real League was special, huh?
I think so.
Okay. All right, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
If you have questions or comments about today's episode of Retail Week, contact us by email or Twitter, or type your message in the comment section below.
Your feedback is important to us. We'll try our best to address your thoughts in next week's episode.
And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.